power of the dark side, 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 side.
Hello YouTube, it's your friendly neighborhood freak here coming at you with another episode of the Game of Thrones review. This time it's episode 3. Right off the bat, we get to see Khaleesi. We get an update on her situation. She's finally gotten to the house for the widows of the Calls. Still, trying to be prideful and state that she shouldn't be there because she's, mother of dragons, break her chains, blah blah blah. And she got put in her place, saying, "No, you're just a widow. Don't put up a fight." Basically, the older, I guess the leader of that little widow group told her, "Well, that's not the way things are done. You got to do things the way they are supposed to be done." And Khaleesi's already in her mind. You could tell she's like, I don't do anything the way they're supposed to be done. I do things the way I want to do them," which I love. This is why Khaleesi is such a great character. Fuck following a path. I've followed that advice my whole life. Fuck following the path that's been traveled by many. I'm gonna create my own beaten path. Yeah, that's why I love Khaleesi. I guess she's not in the clear yet, though. They have to have a tribunal or something. So I guess she's not exactly in the clear. There was hinting that they might kill her, but that's everybody hints they're gonna kill you in the world of Game of Thrones. So yeah, Bran's getting the Jedi training from the Jedi in the tree. The Jedi in the tree basically told him he needs to learn everything, so he basically needs to be the Google of their time. Bran finds out his dad's a liar. Ned Stark's a liar. Everybody knows now he's a liar, so no one can believe him. He didn't really kill whoever he said he killed in a one-on-one duel, the best swordsman. They kind of backstabbed him. They sneakily done it, no honor, but he got the job though. Who gives a fuck, right? And I think any parent would lie to the kids. Well, actually, all parents lie to the kids anyway. I mean, look at Santa Claus. That's a group of fucking parents who unconsciously agree all together to lie to all children that some mythical being is real and it's going to bring them presents if they're good all year. And if they're not, they're still going to get presents. Because who the fuck doesn't buy their kids presents? Even if they're fucking Hitler themselves, they're still going to get a present that Christmas. Because there is no magical fucking fat man who's going to break into your house to give you shit. They're going to break into your house to take your shit. I don't know where this lie came from. It could be a capitalist lie to get people to buy more shit for their kids. Because it is a capitalist holiday. But, I've never dove into the origins of that. But yes, so, parents lie to your kids. I mean, if you're a kid and you're watching this video, well, your parents lie to you all the time. They don't give no shits about lying to you. Luckily, I didn't have to grow up with that because I was poor. So rather than come up with an excuse why I didn't get shit, they just told me the truth right away. They're just like, you know what, we're poor. You're not going to get a lot of shit. And Santa Claus ain't real, so he's not going to bring you shit. And that's the reason why rich kids get better presents on Christmas. But anyway, I digress. I think maybe Jon Snow is a Targaryen. I don't know. I mean, I did think about that during my reading of the book. I didn't know if the show was going to go that direction, but it's looking like the show is going that direction. I think maybe that Rhaegar, whatever the fuck his name is, kidnapped Ned Stark's sister. I don't know if he raped her, but that might be up in the air. Everybody says he raped her, but there might have been consensual. We don't know really. We just know stories from Ned Stark, and Ned Stark's a proven liar now. So who knows what happened there? I'm not victim shaming if it did happen. I'm just saying we don't know the truth, all right? Innocent until proven guilty. That's the way America works, and that's the way we should all work. We don't blame the victim. We don't actually blame the accused either. We have to find out the truth before we lay blame, So don't get mad at me. Oh shit, that thing's... my bandana. There we go. That's why I think Jon Snow is a Targaryen. Yeah, we got to see Arya training. She became Daredevil, and once she became Daredevil level status, they gave her sight back. So I already knew that was gonna happen. But now she is Daredevil, minus the lawyer part. But I don't think she needs the law if she's gonna be an assassin. I mean, who gives a fuck about the law, really? But yeah, now she has her sight. So let's see where that takes them. So I guess part of the training makes her not want to have that list anymore of people she wants to kill or not care about it. But I don't know if she is just saying that to be trained so she can be a better killer, or she actually is forgetting about the past and not wanting revenge anymore. Which I don't know which is better. I mean, you're not supposed to be vengeful, but those fucking bastards did her wrong, so I don't know. I'm hoping she still kills everybody on her list, really. Because fuck those people. You know, you gotta get payback. They're fucking assholes. If you don't agree with me, well, then comment that shit and we'll discuss it. Bolton. Fucking Bolton. This son of a bitch. Why does nothing bad happen to this motherfucker? Huh? That just proves there is no God or gods in that world or in any world if Bolton just keeps getting luckier and luckier. Now Rickon, which is the youngest Stark, which we haven't seen for a few seasons. I can't even remember the last episode I saw him at. But yeah, now he's back with that wildling woman who took him in and said she would protect him. But it's good to see Rickon again. I mean, he's grown. Fuck, these kids have grown. Those growth spurts, man. What do they put in that milk? Anyway. And now Bolton has him, which is the worst fucking person ever to have Rickon Stark. Which is going to lead to Jon taking the castle. I mean, Jon has to fight to save Rickon. Even though he's the half-brother, the bastard, he still loves his brothers and sisters. I mean, he doesn't give a fuck. He still loves them. Which, again, in my opinion, Jon's not really a bastard of Ned Stark. He's actually Ned Stark's sister's son, and to keep him hidden from the Targaryens, or no, not from the Targaryens, but from the Ned Stark's best friend. I forgot his name too, but the original king at the original start of the first season, to keep him secret from him, so he doesn't kill him because he's a Targaryen. So I guess since he's Jon's a Targaryen, he's actually the heir to the throne. So yeah, I think that's gonna come up. I really do think he's a Targaryen. And then maybe he'll get a dragon. You know what? Tyrion, the Khaleesi, and freaking Jon Snow on dragons. That'll make my day. I doubt it'll happen, but it would be freaking amazing. But yeah, Jon's gonna take over the castle at Winterfell just to save Rickon once he gets word. And the wildlings are gonna join because hey, you know what? There's a wildling with him, so he'll be like, hey, you want to save your kind too? Let's do this. And then they're going to go take it. Hopefully kill Bolton because he needs to die. I've been saying this for quite a while already. But that guy needs to fucking die a brutal death. And I'm going to be upset if he doesn't. I mean, he's a great character and all. But I just want him to die. He deserves death. Karma needs to fucking bite him in the ass already. And hopefully before he does something really brutal to Rickon, I hope he doesn't turn him into a reek and then cut off his dick or whatever he did to Reek. But yeah, I hope that happens. Jon's awake. He doesn't know what to do. He thinks he should be dead. He's confused. I mean, I've never died and come back, but I think I would be confused if that happened. Okay, like most people with the second chance at life, he decides to quit his job and do God knows what. That's how it ended, the episode. We don't know what he's going to do. He found a loophole in the system, which is kind of fucked up for everybody else at Castle Black, but good job for Jon. I mean, you don't leave the watch until you die, and he died, so his watch is over. Now it's time to get back to, fucking bitches getting money. Who knows what he's going to do? Jon's a pimp now. Probably a Targaryen. Maybe he'll take over the fucking castle. Who knows? The sky's the limit now that he's undead Jon. He's Jesus Snow. We got to see an update on Tyrion and Varys. which Varys, that crafty motherfucker, already has spies, which was revealed that his children, which kind of figured, especially if you read the book. But yeah, so he already has his spies, his little birds, as he calls them, spying. He finds out what that hooker did to that Unsullied, which is slit his throat. If you haven't seen that, she's part of the what is it? The Sons of the Harpy, they call themselves, which is a rebel group inside a Marine. And he basically, Varys, being such a crafty motherfucker, having a way with words, Shakespearean level of way of words, actually threatened her without actually threatening her kid, but threatened her and her child. But he did it in a way that he knows how to do best, which is not really threaten, so nobody can accuse him in the court of law. I don't think it would fucking matter in that world, but he does it. He's good. He's good at that. So she finds out who's funding them, and now Tyrion and the rest of the council and Marine are going to come up with a way to stop all that shit. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens there. King fucking Tommen. Motherfucking King Tommen. So King Tommen, he goes to the head sparrow or whatever, the head of the religious group, and tries to demand to let his mother see his sister's resting place, which I guess she's not allowed because she's a sinner and she needs to atone for that shit, even though she was naked and got ridiculed in front of the whole city. So he goes to him, and it looks like this King Sparrow or Head Sparrow, whatever the fuck you want to call him, looks like he got his talents in Tommen as well. Tommen is just a naive fool. What in the hell is wrong with this kid? He's gonna die. I see it coming. He has to die. No one that nice and naive survives in Westeros. That kid is dead. He's just right away, just like, oh, I want you to do this, sir. And then Head Sparrow's like, well, I don't want to do it because the God said no. It's, oh, really? Oh, I guess that makes sense. But yeah, he's dead. He's gonna die soon, and I feel bad for the kid. Now it seems Queen Cersei has Varys' little birds in her control, which in any society, knowledge is power, information rules. That's why Varys rose to such power, just because he knew everything about everyone and can use anything against anyone. So now she's going to have that power as well. Thanks to Dr. Frankenstein himself. After making her that monster, he also helped out these children. Looks like he murdered somebody's dad for beating on the kid. And then he gives them treats. So he's like a good pedophile, I guess. He doesn't really fuck the kids, but he does give them treats and lures them into a dark cellar for treats. Yeah, I don't know. He's a good Minecraft YouTuber, they'll say. Queen Cersei's, I told you, she hasn't changed for the better. She's changed for the worse. Cause you could see she's still as evil as fucking ever, and still has her own designs on what's gonna go on with the kingdom. And she still thinks she's queen, as we saw when she went into the council meeting, making demands and just letting everybody know, hey, you can't do fuck without me. I'm gonna rule this shit. No matter who marries my son, which basically made the whole council just up and leave, which is bad for the council because the queen's gonna have so much dirt on everyone that she's gonna control everything anyway. So it's better to be on her good side than her bad side, I think. So they made a huge mistake by trying to cross her. Well, that's where I'm gonna end this video. If you have your own predictions or you want to discuss my predictions, comment down below. If you like this video and want to see some more of my reviews of Game of Thrones for the rest of the season, like and subscribe. Again, this is your friendly neighborhood freak show. Come check me out. Same freak channel, same freak show. Deuces.
The power of the dark side.